Welcome students. In last video we have learnt about the ratio of areas of two triangle. In this video we are going to solve practice set 1.1 based upon ratio of areas of two triangle. First of all, we revise these points once again and then we will solve the practice set.
Please like and subscribe my channel and also press bell button to get my new videos.
Ratio of areas of two triangle, we learned the property that is ratio of areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of product of their bases and corresponding heights. That means suppose A1 and A2 be the areas of two triangle, then A1 upon A2, that means ratios of areas of two triangle is equal to B1 into H1, where B1 and H1 are base and height of first triangle, upon B2 into H2, where B2 and H2 are base and height of second triangle. This is the property of ratio of areas of two triangle. Then we learn that if, first condition, if H1 equal to H2, that means height of both the triangle is equal, then if then what will be the ratios of areas of two triangle? Then ratios of areas of two triangle will be A1 upon A2 will be B1 upon B2. That means ratios of areas of two triangle equal to ratio of their corresponding bases. Then second condition we learnt, it is if bases of two triangle is equal. At that time, what will be the ratio of areas of two triangle? Then we got a property and it is A1 upon A2 equal to H1 upon H2. That means ratios of areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of their corresponding height. And last property we learned, it is if bases of both triangle is equal and height of both triangle is also equal. At that time, what will be the ratio of areas of two triangle? And we got a property, it is at that time areas of two triangles are equal. Areas of two triangle are equal. With the help of these three properties and main property of ratios of areas of two triangle, we have to solve practice set 1.1. Here practice set 1.1, first question is, first of all I am going to read the question and after that we will solve it. Question is, base of a triangle is 9 and height is 5. Then base of another triangle is 10 and height is 6. Then question is, find the ratio of areas of these triangles. As we learned that ratios of areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of product of their bases and corresponding heights. So first of all we write the property in a short way. It will be A1 upon A2 equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2, where B1 and H1 be the base and height of a first triangle and B2 and H2 will be the height and base of another triangle. Now in this formula we have to substitute the values. B1 equal to how much? What is the base of first triangle? Base of triangle is 9 and height is 5. So we got B1 9 into height 5. And what is the value of B2 and H2? We have given here base of another triangle is 10 and height is 6. That means B2 equal to 10 and H2 equal to 6. A1 upon A2. Now we have substituted the values. Now we have to calculate. We have to do calculations only. In next page, first of all, I write once again what is given at here, 9 into 5 upon 10 into 6. 10 into 6 is ratios of areas of two triangle. Now here, while doing multiplication, if there is a possibility of a division, then we have to do it. Now here is a 5 and here is a 10. We can divide 10 by and 5 by a number 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, and 9 and 6. Which number will divide these two numbers? You know that it will be 3. 3 twos are 6 and 3 threes are 9. Now our division is completed. So what remain at here? Here remain 3 and 1. 3 into 1. So 3 ones are 3 and 2 into 2. So 2 twos are 4. This is nothing but the ratio of area of these two triangles. This is the answer. In this way, we have solved sum number 1. Now, we proceed towards sum number 2. What is sum number 2? Now look at here. Here we have given a figure. There are two triangles based upon each other. That means there is a triangle CAB and another triangle DAB. These two triangles having AB side common. Now what is the question? In figure, BC perpendicular to AB. That means that BC segment is perpendicular to AB. AD perpendicular to AB. That AD segment is perpendicular to AB. Value of length of BC is given. BC equal to 4 and AD equal to 8. Then we have a question. Find that area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB equal to how much? तो दोस्तों अब क्या करना है, ये जो फिगर दिया हुआ है इसको अपने को ऑब्जर्व करना है. आप इसको बारकाई से ऑब्जर्व करोगे तो आपको एक चीज़ ध्यान में आएगी कि ये दोनों ट्रायंगल को AB ये जो सेगमेंट है वो कॉमन है और इसी सेगमेंट पे पहले ट्रायंगल का CB सेगमेंट इसको परपेंडिकुलर है और इसी सेगमेंट AB को दूसरे ट्रायंगल का सेगमेंट AD परपेंडिकुलर है. दैट मीन्स फॉर फर्स्ट ट्रायंगल we have to consider CB be the height and AB be the base, and for second triangle we have to consider DA be the height and AB be the base. That means आपको एक बात समझ में आई होगी कि ये दोनों ट्रायंगल में बेस कॉमन है. सो सॉल्यूशन को लिखते वक्त पहले ऐसे लिखना है फ्रॉम द फिगर. दैट मीन्स फिगर को ऑब्जर्व करने के बाद कुछ पता चलता है, वो क्या पता चलता है वो लिखना है. फ्रॉम द फिगर बेस AB is common. That means B1 इक्वल टू B2। और अभी आपको मालूम है यदि B1 इक्वल टू B2 यानी पहले और दूसरे ट्रायंगल का बेस सेम होता है, तो ऐसे टाइम में एरिया ऑफ दिस टू ट्रायंगल, that means A1 upon A2, the ratio of areas of these two triangle is equal to the ratio of their corresponding heights only. And here we have given the length of height. Let what will be the height of first triangle? Segment CB, or you can say BC, and value of BC is 4. And what is the length of height of second triangle? Here we have given AD equal to 8 centimeter. That means, and AD is the height of a second triangle. So substitute H1 equal to 4 and H2 equal to 8. अभी इधर 4/8 ऐसा लिखा हुआ है, तो आप 4 और 8 को यदि डिवाइड कर सकते हो किसी दूसरे नंबर से, सेम फैक्टर से, तो आप डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, या इसमें से 4 ने 8 को डिवाइड होता है तो आप कर सकते हैं, और वो होता है। तो 4 1 ज़ा 4, 4 2 ज़ा 8, दैट मीन्स वी सिंप्लीफाइड इट and we got value, it is 1/2, A1 upon A2 equal to 1/2, and this is nothing but the answer of second question. We have asked what is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB. Then finally we have to write here, you can also write in this way, area of triangle, चलो आगे लिखते हैं, we write in this way, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle, what is the name of second triangle? ADB. ADB equal to 1/2. In this way you have to write the solution of that question. Now we proceed towards question number 3. Here you have a given figure and you have asked one question at here. In that figure we have given segment PS, that means that segment is perpendicular on segment RQ, that means on that segment, and you know that if there is a obtuse triangle, at that time we have to extend that segment, that means we have to extend that side, and then we have to draw the perpendicular. Here also segment RQ is extended as a ray RQ, and then segment PS is drawn as a perpendicular on it. Second, segment QT, that means that segment QT is perpendicular on segment PR, that means that segment PR, and we have given if RQ equal to 6, that means RQ equal to 6, PS equal to 6, value of PS is also 6 value, or you can say length of PS equal to 6, PR equal to 12, that means length of that segment PR equal to 12, then find QT, that means we have to find the length of that segment QT equal to how much? that means we have to find. तो लेट्स स्टार्ट द सॉल्यूशन. प्रश्न आपको समझ में आया होगा कि इस प्रश्न में क्या दिया हुआ है. आर क्यू इस साइड को बेस मानोगे तो पी एस विल बी द हाइट, और आर पी इस साइड को बेस मानोगे तो क्यू टी विल बी द हाइट. और एक ही ट्रायंगल है और ट्रायंगल का नाम है पी आर क्यू. ये ऑब्टूस ट्रायंगल है और इसको ये जो पी एस है वो परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ करने के लिए क्यू एस ये एक्सटेंड किया हुआ है. तो दैट मीन्स एक ही ट्रायंगल है और उनके लिए दो अलग अलग बेस देकर उनकी दो अलग अलग करस्पॉन्डिंग हाइट्स दी हुई है. तो क्या करेंगे, और वो दोनों में से एक का लेंथ दिया हुआ है और दूसरे का पूछा हुआ है. तो अपन क्या करेंगे, रेशियो ऑफ एरियाज ऑफ टू ट्रायंगल का जो थर्ड कंडीशन मैंने आपको बताया था कि यदि उसमें ऐसा बताया था कि दोनों ट्रायंगल का यदि बेस एंड हाइट इक्वल होता है तो दोनों का एरिया इक्वल होता है. लेकिन अभी देखो ट्रायंगल एक ही है, खाली उनका एरिया कैलकुलेट करने के लिए अपने को दो अलग अलग बेस और दो अलग हाइट लेनी है. तो अपन ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, वी कैन राइट इन दिस वे, एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल आर क्यू पी इक्वल टू सेम एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल आर क्यू पी. दोनों ट्रायंगल का नाम सेम है, दैट मीन्स दोनों ट्रायंगल का एरिया भी सेम है. तो अपन क्या करेंगे, दोनों ट्रायंगल का जो इधर जो लेफ्ट हैंड में जो एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल लिखा हुआ है मैंने, तो उसके लिए आर क्यू यह बेस लेंगे और पी एस हाइट लेंगे. और ये जो राइट साइड को जो आर क्यू पी ट्रायंगल लिखा हुआ है, एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल आर क्यू पी, उसके लिए आर पी ये बेस लेंगे और टी क्यू ये उसका हाइट लेंगे. और अपने को मालूम है दोनों का एरिया इक्वल है, तो वी कैन राइट डायरेक्टली इन दिस वे, हाफ लिखने का ज़रूरत नहीं क्योंकि हाफ जो पार्ट है, हाफ इंटू बेस इंटू हाइट, हाफ इंटू बेस इंटू हाइट, ये जो हाफ पार्ट है वो कॉमन होने के कारण वो तो ऐसे ही कट होने वाला है. तो डायरेक्टली आई राइट आर क्यू इंटू पी एस इक्वल टू आर पी इंटू टी क्यू. Once again, RQ is the base and for that corresponding height is PS, and RP be the base and for that corresponding height is TQ. So substitute the values. RQ equal to 6 into PS, value of PS is also 6, RT 12 and TQ is not given, so we write TQ as it is. Now we have to do the calculation. 6 into 6 equal to 12 into TQ. So 6 into 6 equal to 36 equal to 12 into TQ. Now we have to find the value of TQ. So for that, the number 12, we have to transfer that number to the another side. So after transferring number, we got TQ equal to, first of all write the number of that side, it is 36 and 12 is multiplied to TQ, so it will be divided to 36. Why? When we transfer a number, multiplied number to another side, it will get divided to that side. So 12 ones are 12, simplify करूया, 12 3s are 36. So we got TQ equal to 3. and that is what we have to ask. So in this way we solve the sum. We have asked TQ or QT, whatever it is. ये जो नाम है सेगमेंट का, आप TQ भी लिख सकते हैं या QT भी लिख सकते हैं, उससे सेगमेंट चेंज नहीं होता है, खाली नाम चेंज होता है. तो वी गॉट वैल्यू ऑफ QT equal to 3. In this way we solve the sum. Now we proceed towards next sum. Sum number 4. In that sum we have given one figure and we have given some information and ask a question. What is the information? AP perpendicular to BC. AP, that segment AP is perpendicular to segment BC. AD is parallel to BC. That means that line AD is parallel to line BC. And now we have asked what will be the area of triangle ABC. That means that triangle ABC and upon area of triangle BCD. That means that triangle BCD. Now while teaching the properties of ratios of areas of two triangle, I have told you that कि यदि दो ट्रायंगल, इधर दो ट्रायंगल दिखाई दे रहे, ट्रायंगल ABC एंड दूसरा ट्रायंगल है ट्रायंगल BDC, ये दोनों ट्रायंगल पैरेलल लाइन में स्थित होते हैं. दैट मीन्स दिस टू ट्रायंगल लाइज इन अ पैरेलल लाइन्स, लाइन AD पैरेलल टू BC और इसके अंदर ये दो ट्रायंगल है. तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में क्या होता है, ये दोनों ट्रायंगल का जो हाइट है वो सेम होता है, क्योंकि पैरेलल लाइंस का डेफिनेशन ही ऐसा है कि उनके कोई भी जो दो पॉइंट है ना वर्टिकली अपोजिट, उसके बीच का जो अंतर है वो सेम रहता है. दैट मीन्स अपन ने इधर AP ये परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ किया है. समझो इसका लेंथ 5 सेंटीमीटर आता है, तो ये D पॉइंट से भी आप यहाँ नीचे तक एक परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ करेंगे तो उसका भी लेंथ 5 सेंटीमीटर ही आएगा. इसलिए सॉल्यूशन कैसे लिखेंगे? वी हैव गिवन AD पैरेलल टू BC, सो एंड ट्रायंगल ABC and triangle BCD lies in these two lines. So height of these two triangles are same. That means in symbolic language we can say H1 equal to H2. और आपको मालूम है कि यदि H1 इक्वल टू H2 होता है तो ऐसे समय में दो ट्रायंगल का एरिया का जो रेशो है वो बेस डिपेंड्स अपॉन द बेस होता है. दैट मीन्स इट इज इक्वल टू द रेशो ऑफ देयर करस्पॉन्डिंग बेसिस. अभी और एक ऑब्जर्वेशन अपने को करना है. ट्रायंगल ABC का बेस है BC और ट्रायंगल DB और यू कैन से ट्रायंगल BCD का भी बेस है सेगमेंट BC. दैट मीन्स इधर आपको ऐसा बोलना पड़ेगा फ्रॉम द फिगर. दैट मीन्स फिगर का ऑब्जर्वेशन करने के बाद आपको पता चलेगा B1 इक्वल टू B2. दैट मीन्स ये जो सवाल अपने को पूछा गया था इसमें दिस टू ट्रायंगल लाइज इन अ पैरेलल लाइन, सो heights are same and these two triangles having common base BC, so bases are also same. और आपको मालूम है यदि हाइट्स एंड बेसेस सेम होते हैं तो ऐसे ट्रायंगल का जो एरिया का रेशो होता है वो होता है A1 इक्वल टू A2 और 1/1, A1/A2 इक्वल टू 1/1. So what will be the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle BCD? वो होगा area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle BCD equal to 1/1. Why? Because bases also same and heights also same. In this way we have solved that sum. Now we proceed towards the next sum. It is final sum of practice set 1.1, sum number 5. What is it? Here we have given a figure and some information and we have asked 4 questions. Information is what? PQ perpendicular to BC, segment PQ. That segment PQ is perpendicular to segment BC. That means PQ will be the height and BC will be the base of that triangle. जो जानकारी अपने को दी जाती है उसको अपन अंडरस्टैंड करना सीखना चाहिए. क्वेश्चन पढ़ते वक्त ही अपन उसको अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे तो क्या होगा, जो सवाल पूछा गया है उसके सॉल्यूशन तक पहुंचना अपने को आसान जाता है. एंड एडी परपेंडिकुलर टू BC, दैट मीन्स ये जो दूसरा ट्रायंगल है उनके लिए यदि अपन you have considered AD as a height, then BC will be the base. And now we have asked find the following ratios. First of all, we have asked area of triangle PQB, that means triangle PQB, that triangle PQB upon triangle PBC. Now I write that question at here. Area of triangle PQB upon area of triangle PBC. Right. Now look at triangle PQB. Triangle PQB having height PQ and base BQ. And second triangle PBC. Triangle PBC. For that triangle also PQ will be the height and BC will be the base. So from the figure what you know? From the figure what you understand? You understand heights are same. And then you know that if heights of a triangles are same, then area of these two triangle is equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. And what is the base of first triangle? So area of triangle PQB upon area of triangle PBC equal to ratio of their corresponding bases. What is the basis of these two triangle? For triangle PQB, BQ is the base, and for triangle PBC, BC be the base. So QB upon BC. What is the answer? QB upon BC. That is the answer of first question. Now we proceed towards second. What is it? Area of triangle PBC. Triangle PBC. That means that triangle PBC in which PQ will be the height and BC will be the base. Another triangle is ABC. ABC. For triangle ABC, AD will be the height and BC will be the base. Then what you knows by observing these two triangles? You knows that first of all I write the question once again. What is it? Area of triangle PBC upon area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle PBC upon area of triangle ABC. ABC. Then while writing solution, we write in this way from the figure. That means by observing the figure, we understood that BC is a common base for these two triangle. That means we write the statement bases of those triangle are same, or in short we write bases are same. Then what is the ratio of areas of those two triangle? It is ratio of areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of their corresponding height. That means, and what is the height of first triangle? For triangle PBC, for triangle PBC, PQ is a height. That means here we have to write PQ upon, for triangle ABC, for triangle ABC, BC be the, AD be the height. That means PQ upon AD will be the ratio of areas of these two triangle. Triangles are area of triangle PBC upon area of triangle ABC. This is the solution of second question. Now what is third? Triangle ABC upon ADC. Triangle ABC. That means that big triangle. For that triangle ABC, AD will be the height and BC will be the base. And second is ADC. ADC. For ADC, ADC will be height and DC will be the base. First of all, we write that question at here. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADC. Is it right? I am checking. ABC, ADC. Okay, it is right. What is the ratio? Then we have to write in this way. After observing ABC and ADC, we got that heights of triangles are same. So what will be the ratio of areas of these two triangle? It will be if heights are same, then it will be equal to the ratio of their corresponding bases. And what is the base of ABC? BC is the base. And what is the base of ADC? DC is the base. So we got a solution BC upon DC. That is nothing but the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADC. This is the answer of third question. And now remain only one question. It is fourth. And what is it? ADC upon PQC. Triangle ADC. For triangle ADC, AD will be the height and DC will be the base. And for triangle PQC, PQ will be the height, and QC will be the base. That means by observing these two triangles, we understood that there is heights are there is heights not same and bases are also not same. So I write question once again at here ADC upon PQC, area of triangle ADC upon area of triangle PQC. By observing these two triangles, we understood that their bases are also different and heights are also different. So you can say ratios of areas of these two triangles is equal to the product of ratios of their corresponding bases and heights. That means ये जो दो ट्रायंगल है उसमें बेस भी सेम नहीं है और हाइट भी सेम नहीं है, तो ये दोनों का जो रेशो रहेगा वो पहले का बेस इंटू हाइट अपॉन दूसरे का बेस इंटू हाइट. दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू यूज दैट फॉर्मूला A1 upon A2 equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. In this way we got what is the base and height of triangle ADC. For triangle ADC, AD is the height and DC is the base. So we write AD into BC upon what is the base and height of triangle PQC. Triangle PQC, for triangle PQC, PQ is height and QC is a base. So PQ is height and QC is a base, and this is nothing but the ratio of areas of triangle ADC upon areas of triangle PQC. This is the answer of fourth question. In this way, students, we solve practice set 1.1 totally. I think you will understand it. Thanks for watching and thank you very much. If you like my presentation, my teaching, then please like, subscribe my channel and please press bell icon to get my new videos. Thank you very much.